Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel today. What's the fuss? Well, today I have for you some Dollar Tree. I went to the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to show you what I got in no particular order. I hope everyone is doing well. And, yeah, I found some new treasure. Let me think. Everything but these two items, is new to me. Maybe three items. All right, we'll see as we go along. All right, so no particular, I'm going to start off with this Premier Pantry. Now, I have not seen the beef, chicken, or tuna kits, like a dupe for Hamburger Helper. I have not seen those in my store, in my local store uptown, even some that go out of the art. I have not seen them. I don't know if just certain regions are carrying them or what, but I really wish they'd come back to my area. They actually tasted a hell of a lot better than Hamburger Helper. Hamburger Helper has gotten tasteless more and more as the years goes on. The seasoning packet combination thing, it just tastes so bland. Yes, I know you can make your own Hamburger Helper, lots of recipes on your net, but sometimes I just want that box mix thing with the regular cheddar, and you add the ground beef to it, the double cheddar cheeseburger helper story. Yeah, we like that one. We also like the steak and cheese ones, but like I say, I haven't found anything by Premier in those kind of dinners, and we don't eat the chicken or the tuna ones. I know other people like those, but I haven't seen this even in my Dollar Tree up the hill for some time. If it's there, it's just wiped out by the time I get there. But I was lucky tonight. They had plenty on the shelf. Plenty, plenty. I grabbed 2 boxes of this. You can just eat it the way it is. You can throw bacon in it. You can throw chopped ham in it. You can throw taco seasoning powder in it. You can dress your macaroni and cheese any way you want. You can put tuna in it. You can put pieces of shrimp. Anything. Any way you like your macaroni and cheese. But this, I think, is good. Now, they do have Kraft there, but I don't think Kraft tastes as good as it used to either. They do sell individual boxes of Kraft. And they do sell those little cup things that you put the water in it and you mix it through a microwave. No. That to me is garbage. I don't like that either. But this Premier Pantry stuff is good. So, and these are 10 ounces compared to a lot of macaroni and cheeses that's out there in these boxes where you add, milk and butter and stuff too. Most of them, the national brands like Kraft and some other ones that's out there, Annie's and this, that, there's like 3 ounces, 3.5 ounces, or 4.5. You barely even find anything that's 5 ounces anymore. But this is still 10 ounces, and this is good, because otherwise I wouldn't buy it, because I'm telling you how I feel about other brands. This is really good. 10 ounces. It is the premium shells and cheese is the shape. It's the shells. It's in large so you can see it. It's the original. This is really, really good. Love this. So, this is great, if you just want macaroni and cheese, that's all you want. And like I said, you can add your toppings in, whatever you like. Or you can have this with a hot dog or a corn dog. You can have this with a grilled cheese sandwich on the side, a BLT, a hamburger, regular hot dog. You can cut hot dogs up and put it in your macaroni and cheese if you want. Whatever you want. We like this. We like it once in a while. It's quick. It's fast. When you're saying sometimes to yourself, what am I going to make for summer? You can always rely on good old macaroni and cheese. So I picked up 2 more boxes of this. 2 more boxes. Love, love, love this. I can't emphasize enough how good this is. So anyway, got that. Then I picked up another Tapico drink. Yep, Tapico keeps popping in my Dollar Tree quite often here now. As I said in other videos, I got the pineapple coconut, and then I got a mango punch flavor one, and now I got a citrus punch. This is 48 ounces. This tastes just like St. D, meaning the consistency of the drink is a little bit of like a velvet smooth feel when it goes down. Yes, this one here is Citrus Punch. Right here on my finger, I'm tapping. Right there, Citrus Punch. 48 ounces for $1.25. That's a good deal for this size beverage for $1.25. There's other drinks in that store that are, more than 48 ounces, certain items, but there are a lot of items under 48 ounces, and some are not really worth $1.25. Either the quality sucks or there's just not enough in the bottle to drink. You know what I'm saying? $1.25 is still $1.25. So, yeah, I got this, and it's a 0.1 also, but it has an artificial sweetener, but it's still good. No aftertaste, nothing. These are good, really ice cold. You can make some slushies from these. You can add vanilla ice cream to these, and you can put these in your smoothie with some yogurt and stuff. You can do a lot with these. Make punch bowls, and you can freeze this and make your own popsicle, popsicle being a popsicle. Frozen popsicle, you can buy those tray things, Dollar Tree sells them, and you pick them out for all the kids, make some for yourself, add some fruit to this also, fruit to freeze in with it and make it extra special. So anyway, yeah, got another one of the Tampicos. Very good. And then I need some bags again, people. Buy these all the time. I go with whatever the best deal is at the moment. These are the Shore Fresh ones. I've been buying them for years. I get the gallon, and they have the 2.5 gallon. I don't really use the quarts, but I've made a mistake picking up the wrong one at times. There's other brands in there just the same, but I go with these all the time. These are the Shore Fresh brand. This here is the gallon size, but this is the zip. This isn't the slider. I get whatever is best at the moment. Meaning how many bags you get. It doesn't matter to me whether it slides or it zips. Anyway, this here, it was 13 bags, but now they're giving you 3 additional. It's 16 for $1.25, and I always buy this size most often when I look at it. I am a human, so I make human errors too. I've already grabbed the quarts by mistake, but I like the much bigger ones. The 2.5s, great for marinating or stuffing, more in a bag. But this is the size that a lot of people like, the gallon. So like I said, 13, they raised it to 16. You get 3 extra bags. It's the double zip, and this has more in it. Right now in my store, 13 bags. I think it says 11/2 extra to make 13. It's the slider, but I'm getting 3 extra bags this way. So yeah, summer, the more, we go still through this spring, though it feels like winter every day. And the more summer comes, you'll see these fluctuating in price. How many bags you get and this and that. And that's when it's a good time to stock up on. And that way you'll have plenty. You don't have to be, buying them so often, especially if you go through them a lot like I do. So yeah, this is the gallon. Got this for $1.25. We need it. My husband said the other night to me, we're out of bags again. So when I got there, I remembered to pick up a box there. All right, then I found this item. I was waiting to see if my Dollar Tree up the hill would get this, and it did. It actually got it. This here is the Powerhouse Company. It's Powerhouse. Make, many products Dollar Tree carries by name, so does Dollar General. Powerhouse. This is, it contains 1 soap stick that is 2.5 ounces, and it is with essential oils of lemongrass, scent. Watch this around your eyes, and skin, don't put it and then wipe your eye, it'll get irritant. But this here is a laundry stain stick remover in stick form. So, and it already says $1.25. Laundry stain stick remover. And that's what it looks like in there. And if you watch some of my Walmart videos that were recent ones, I had said that I finally got the Zout or Zout soap in the bar. I got the pink and the white. They do really good. They've been around for a long time. They have a great reputation. And also the fleece or how you say it. I got that big bar for $1.78 in Walmart, and it's laundry and stain remover. That one. I had to use it the other day. I don't know how I did it, but I got some spaghetti sauce on a white blanket that I was using on the couch. I have no idea how it got on me, and then I didn't notice that somehow it got on the blanket. Well, I was literally about ready to turn inside out because I just bought this beautiful all solid white blanket for my bed, but also during the day and the evenings I like to cuddle up on the couch with a blanket. I don't know how the hell the spaghetti sauce got on it, but I was flipping out. And then I remembered, oh, I got those stain bars. So I went and I used it. I rinsed that area off to get as much as the sauce off it on this one spot. Only, thank God it wasn't anywhere else on the blanket. I rinsed it, then I got the stick and wet that little, and I rubbed it on and rubbed it on. Now I didn't have to put a ton on, but I rubbed it on, and then I rubbed it like this, the fabric, and I took it right down to the washing machine, immediately washed it, and it came out. There's no orangey, no light red, no nothing. It came out. So that fleece business is good, and so is that Zoots Out, whatever they're calling it. Zuto, whatever. Well, this is the laundry stick for the Powerhouse Laundry Stain Remover Stick. Now, there's directions here telling you all about, what's in this, what's that. We have it here on the underside, right here, instructions, right here, all about it, and then there's some stuff there. But yeah, this is probably somewhere between more than a quarter in diameter, but less than $0.50. It's somewhere in between there of its thickness. I would say it's about an inch, a tiny more than an inch in wide, but but also its diameter. This is a heavy stick. It's really hard, like the soap ones that I got. You just wet this a little bit, or wet the fabric, rub this like this, then keep this. I don't know if you don't ruin this, I would trim it so you could put your stick back in here and then keep it in the box for when you need it. Or maybe Dollar Tree's, little trinket plastic containers, glass containers. You might want to put your stick in one of those, and then, you'll know where it is when you need it. So, yeah, I'm going to try this one by the Powerhouse. Let me open it a second. Let me see about this essential oil lemongrass scent. Let me see. I don't want to tear my baggie, the wrong way. Yeah, there's a light lemongrass fragrance to this. Very, very light. You can smell it, but it is a lemon. It's lemongrass, so yeah, that's how big the stick is. And look at how it is in diameter. So anyway, I got what I'm going to use it when I do some laundry in a day or two from now. There are some other things that I have some stains on. I'm going to rub it on there and see how well it works. If it works good, I'll pick up a few more of these. Besides that fleece, however it's pronounced. Yeah, I like that stuff. So, yeah, got that. Alright, then I found these. I was hoping to find these. I picked up 2 packages of them. They just came in within the last few days. I was at the Dollar Tree up the hill. They weren't there at first. I finally found these. And I mainly got these because of my husband. My husband has trouble with his ears, with the ear wax. Even though he uses a swabs and all that business, he has a narrow tunneling on the inside. And, into the tube area and the canal area. So sometimes when he's cleaning with those swabs, I don't know how far he's pressing, but he's already had earwax down in here that literally a doctor had to dig it out. And he's already bought in the liquid solution business that you go like this and you wait and the fizzy action and then you go like that and then you're trying to siphon it with the siphoner ball thing. Yeah. And sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't, and he had to go to the doctor to get it physically ripped out of his ear. So anyway, I got these. This says that this is called Clinier #1 best-selling earwax tool in America, made in America. You get 2 on a card. I'm sure these are reusable. You can like rinse them off with hot soapy water if you want to sterilize them, or if you just want a one-time use, that's up to you, because they are sturdy. They're very sturdy. You can clean these off, put a little alcohol in them if you choose, a little hydrogen peroxide, whatever. They can be used over. So this here is the earwax cleaners. It's a flexible plastic, and on the one end right here, it's showing an enlargement on there. This looks like a cotton swab end, but on there, I'm not going to be able to get this on camera, but there's little pickers on it. It's trying to show you that there, which still is not coming across well on my camera. It's got these little bumbles, almost like it has little feet sticking around, little pickers around it. It's to grab the wax more, just not the swab part of it. And then up here, we have what they call the spoon part for when you're trying to dig. Don't put bobby pins in your ears and stuff. So we got the little scooper part, which is known as the spoon. So you get 2 on a card, and I picked up 2 sets, just in case I would ever have a problem, but I normally don't. I get water in my ear. That's more my problem than wax. But I don't get wads of wax in my ear, and I don't shove cotton swabs very much. I usually just use a hot washcloth, with hot water. After I, take a shower, shampoo my hair in the shower, and the water's there, I'll take the wet, hot spun washcloth and I'll wipe my ear, my inner ear. Of course, my outer ears, but I wipe the inner part because it has the steam from the shower and the heat from the water has softened that, so it comes out a lot easier. But I don't normally have a build-up problem or a ear infection kind of thing, or wax jammed in there. So yeah, these are new. Look for them. The spoon and the little swabby with the little pickers on it, little feet. Because in olden days, way back, way back, kings and queens, way back in those days, and then as time went on, rich people had instruments like this. It was their early instruments, made out of metal or even gold, silver. They had the wooden, they had the metals I'm talking about. They had metal spoons. You'll see stuff like that on the internet if you're searching for it. Museums, if you go to, that has to do with, who I'm talking about, the kings and queens of the days, or the people that were wealthy later on, even more wealth. Wealth came to the common person more. The spoon story. So got those, and then I found this in white. I got one some time ago, a couple months back. This is Madison Taylor brand. I guess this came out of, I don't know, Targets or wherever, Madison Taylor, Five Below, wherever she sells her products, in what stores. I had got one that was a very soft, lighter cocoa brown color, and I was wishing I would find a white one. I did tonight. Yep, this is the claw. This is the claw for your hair. It's a nice sturdy one, and this here feels like an Angora cat, or it feels like a rabbit. It's very soft, and I got one in the white, and I had the one in the cocoa. Very, very nice quality on these clips. And this is a medium-sized one. It's not too small, it's not too big, it's medium-sized. So I got one of these. I was ecstatic to find a white one. All right, then I found these. These are new. I only know of 2 colors that are out, but it's a twin color in each pack. I don't know if there's any more. I don't know if they're going to be bringing any more, but they're hitting the Dollar Trees now. This is by Be Pure. This is called the Dual. So it's 2 in 1 stick. This is a dual cream eyeshadow. Swipe, shimmer, and go. Long lasting with vitamin E. This one is the frosted. This one is the frosted lilac. Where does that say that again? Right here. Frosted lilac. So it's a medium lavender lilac color, and then the lighter, more shimmery silver. Now I'm going to open this up and swatch this. It's a creamy eyeshadow. I don't know if they want you to use the product. It's really tight in the package here, trying to get this off. Not coming out so easy. Well, you won't lose the product for that's for sure. All right. Still trying to work. Look at this. Okay. So this was by the B Color. And it's shaped like this. It's like a rectangle shape. It's long, but it's rectangled. Wide, long, but wide here, a little narrow there. Here's the cap, comes off. It has an angled tip on it. This has a push button like the Lipsy brand. Balm that you can buy in Walmart and other places. I've owned it. It has this slider button on the side. It goes up in like a retractable knife. So anyway, there it is. We got the darker lavender on here and there, and then we have here and there is the lighter. It's almost like a champagne. This is like a champagne color. This is a medium lilac lavender color. It's angled, so it's no guesswork. All right. Let me see here how I can put this on better. It's buildable. All right, so there's the medium purple. I don't know how it's showing on there. It's a medium lilac shimmer, dusty, powdery shadow. It's not a matte, and it's not a they're saying shimmer. It's that powdery kind. And then right here is this light champagne shade. Yeah, so I guess you do it this way, or if you want to do it that way. I don't know. But anyway, it's by B Color. It is the dual cream eyeshadow. Right there. And that was the frosty lilac shade. The 2 colors. Now the next one is the opposite color. This one is the same thing. It's Be Pure Dual Cream Eyeshadow. Swipe, shimmer, and go. Long lasting with vitamin E. This one is in pink pearl. Pink pearl down here. And there we see like a some kind of a pink color there, and then like a lighter champagne-y shade or something. It looks a little different from the other one. They're $1.25. They're already marked on the back. Nice packaging on these. And same story, trying to get it out of the package. Look at this. It's really in there. All right. So, getting this one out. Same story as the other one. Be Pure. We got the up and down button. Cap comes off. Push the button up. It's like a retractable knife. It even feels like a retractable knife. How the retractable knife has like those little notches in, and you can hear it and feel it. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to put below this one. We have the darker pink, or what they're calling the pink. It's here and there. Then the back and the side is champagne color. Now just hold on for a second. Let me get the other one. No, I was right. The champagne shades are different. This is a light champagne. This is just about a shade or two darker on this one. So this one was called, what was its name again? Pink Pearl. So I'm going to put that one right down here. Okay, so there's the the pink color right there. And above it, we have the champagne. See, even next to that, do you see it? This is a little darker champagne than that champagne. But there it is. I'll rub that a little more. All right, so there's the champagne. They're two different champagnes. This one's more gold, and this one's more a lighter gold. And then that is the pink. Right here's the pink part. Yeah, so you get, and they're very soft and buttery, just like certain lip glosses, lipsticks, or moisturizing sticks in general. Everything with that shea butter. Well, this has the vitamin E. It's very soft and smooth and silky too. So I got those. And I picked up this. This came in 3 or 4 different palettes. This is the Beauty Intuition. This is the Long Lasting Color Smooth Applicator. I don't see no wand or makeup stick with this, so you'd have to have your own brushes. This palette is the Pretty Pinks. I seen something with browns. I seen one that had like blues and whites and grays in it. And I think there's a 4th one yet. So I got this one. And all of that for $1.25. It tells you here a bunch of information if you want to read it. And this here, trying to get it out of here. All right, this is what it looks like. There's no brush that I can see with it. But for $1.25, that's not bad. All right, so some of this you can even use as a blush. Like this and this you can use as a blush, just like a dark rose color. I want to check the pigment on this. Let me put some here. It's not bad on pigment. So we got this deep rose color, and over here is more of a rich peach shade. You could use those as, like I said, blushers. And then we have 6 shadows. And if you want a highlighter, like this could be a light highlighter, it's like a cream. This is a very light peach. This here is a this is like a warm peach. This here is like a cool peach. Over here, this one here is a little darker peach, though they're calling these pinks. And then this here is like a rich terracotta red. And this one here is a, they should call this a peach palette and not a pink palette. This one here is a deep, like a mandarin, a very dark mandarin-y color. Perfect summer colors, spring and summer for that matter. So whichever palettes you like. But Pretty in Pinks, I would say this is more all like versions of rich peaches and a little bit of like these terracottas. So I got that. And I picked 2 glosses up. Pardon me, I have a little bit of lower back pain at the moment. Okay. I picked up this one. I had this once before, sometime way last year somewhere. This is by LA Colors. This here is the Just Kissed color. It's called Just Kissed. This is moisturizing lip gloss. It is a glossy finish, and it's cruelty free. It has vitamin E enriched in it. It is 1.34 fluid ounces. I had this color before. I like it. It's like a peachy nude, but its name is Just Kissed. And I'm going to take this out. You don't have to match this with anything if you don't want to. You know, if you're just wearing a gloss or a little mascara, eyeliner, whatever. But I got this because I think it goes good with this palette of colors. I think it goes perfect with those. Okay, now this has a shimmer and a glossiness to it, like you're seeing. There's a shimmer in there. Is a nice neutral peachy color. And like this shade, and I'm going to smear some right here. Hopefully we're going to see that. Do you see the sparkle and the shimmer coming off of that? And it's just enough. It's not overly too dark. Or it looks a little darker in there, but when you're putting it on, it's a little bit lighter. But do you see the shimmer in that? Oh my God, and the moisturization in it. So I thought that would go perfect if you don't like a heavy lip color. This goes perfect. Just Kissed with this, with the Beauty Intuition Shadow Palette. But you can find more of these to go with the other palette colors if you want, you know, somewhat of a matchy. All right. Then I got one of these. This is by the La Mercé company right here. And this one is a full coverage lip gloss. It says non-sticky formula for fuller, beautiful lips. This is 0.07 fluid ounces. I don't know, it looks the same to me in ounces. But this is the La Mercé company and line of glosses and lipsticks and everything. This is also cruelty-free, recyclable, and it's also paraben-free. It is distributed by the K7 Design Group out of Brooklyn, New York. All that information's on here. Now, this doesn't have a color listed for this on the package, but opening it, another tough packaging to get open. Okay, this here, there's nothing there, and there's nothing there, wrote. Let me see on the side if there's anything on this label. See, nothing about anything specifying a color. But this is a pink, like a bubblegum pink with a tiny, minute bit of like a lilac lavender in it to offset that pink. So it's the same as the LA Colors. Look, the tubes are, there's the tubes. I'm not talking the handles. I'm talking for where the tube starts on each one. Here to there, and this is just a little longer. But they're the same thing in diameter. It's not like one's smaller than the other. So, go figure. Like I said, it's about the same amount of gloss. Just that this handle on this La Mercier is a little longer than that one. But basically, it's the same amount of product. I don't care what they say the ounces in this and it is that. So I'm going to take this one out and give you a test run on this color. It's really pretty. Pink with just a slight little bit of a purple hue. Now, I don't know what it's supposed to do when it comes out of here. Let's see. I'll put some right here. It's a gloss, and it's just a light, it says full coverage gloss. But it's a light color. I don't want any of these heavy colors right now. Too pigment. I just want a kiss of color. So that's what it looks like. It's the best I can do. Let me see if I put a little on my lip. No, it doesn't feel sticky or nothing. It's just nice. I like it. It's just perfect for spring and summer. not loud, too heavy, pigmented colors. So anyway, this one also goes with this palette. Look, it can actually work. It can work with some of the colors. Or like I said, if you like this one, Just Kissed. Any of these go with this palette. And that's everything I have for everyone. And by the way, this here, the Le Mercier, fragrance free. There's no fragrance of any kind in the LA Colors. This one, fragrance free. There's no fragrances in them. You know, no weird stinky chemical. Very nice and shiny. No stickiness. No, love it. So it's everything I have for you from this Dollar Tree haul. So if you like this Dollar Tree haul, thumbs it up. If you want to tell me something, leave it down in the comments. Also, if you're just watching me for the first time and you like this content, why not subscribe to the channel? It doesn't cost you nothing. Hit the subscribe and the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, go back and check out some of my other Dollar Tree hauls or my other hauls from Walmart and Dollar General and Ollie's and Aldi's, all the different places. And yeah, that's what I got for everybody. So I'll see you in a few days from now. Take care. Stay warm. I love yous. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.